KCRA 3's Vicki Gonzalez, who's live along the Sacramento River. Vicki.
Good evening, Edie and Galston. The governor's first focus is going to be flood control, and this comes just days after the governor toured Oroville Dam, quickly acknowledging today the state's flaws when it comes to maintaining infrastructure, telling us bluntly that it is maxed out. However, when it comes to who is responsible, the governor isn't quick to point fingers. However, critics tell us the state's shortcomings fall right on its shoulders. With the crisis at Oroville Dam in fresh hindsight, Governor Brown is announcing immediate action on flood protection.
You can always have failures. So we have to keep at it, keep making it as resilient as possible.
Investing $437 million in flood control and emergency response, enhancing existing dam inspections, and updating flood inundation maps. The spending coming on the heels of the evacuation of nearly 200,000 residents living downstream of Oroville's damaged spillways. Department of Water Resources telling us the root of the problem is still unknown.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. They continue to go back through all the data and we see no evidence whatsoever.
The Sierra Club disagrees.
If he's saying that, fine, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that if you have an earthen spillway and you shoot down, hundreds of cubic feet per second or tens of cubic feet per second of water down that spillway, you're going to have erosion.
Among the cluster of organizations warning of the emergency spillways failures more than a decade ago.
Deeply sad. Deeply sad. There are times when you don't want to be right, and this was one of them.
The state now taking a new financial step for the more than 1,200 dams and hundreds of miles of levees. Should residents living downstream of other dams across the state be concerned?
Sure, you should be concerned. I mean, you live in a floodplain, it's a reality. So we got to do our best to make sure they're protected.
Protecting Californians directly at risk of the devastating consequences. And the governor tells us the $437 million will be a mixture of general fund as well as bonds, but both have to be approved by the state legislature, and he is hoping that happens sooner rather than later. The governor also sent a letter to President Trump today asking for an expedited environmental review of 10 projects across the state, including reconstructing Oroville spillways. Live in Sacramento, Vicki Gonzalez, KCRA 3 News.
Vicki, thanks.